when the talk of bail about Senator De Lima was made, after Attorney Gigi Reyes was granted bail by the Supreme Court, I was very agreeable, and I'm still agreeable to granting bail to Secretary De Lima, based on the habeas corpus petition, which says that which would say that the 6-year period of trial may be too long, that the 6-year period of detention by undergoing trial may be too long, and that it may deserve a better turn if she's granted bail on humanitarian grounds. Now, what happened was, her counsels decided to take advantage of our softness on this issue by saying they will file a petition for bail based on lack of evidence, which is very far from the reason why we do not oppose bail. So the fact that we wanted to have bail is based on humanitarian grounds, not on the merits of the cases. So if they insist on making the merits of the cases the ground for bail, then I guess we will have to object to it. It is really our intention to grant her bail based on humanitarian grounds, not on the merits or demerits of the cases. Kaya ayan ang nagiging problema natin ngayon. And then, well, I just asked some prosecutors and some of the senior ones about the motion to reopen the case to submit more evidence. It's because of the fact that after the recantation of Ragos, the prosecution was ready to come up to present its rebuttal evidence, because that is allowed by the law and by procedure and by the courts usually. But the court decided to terminate the proceedings and submit it for decision. And it is the feeling of the prosecution, not me, no, but the panel, that they wanted to present rebuttal evidence on the recantation of Mr. Ragos. So make it clear, no? Bail as a matter of humanitarian ground, no, as a humanitarian gesture, is what we support here in the DOJ, not on the merits or demerits of the cases. Because 6 years is a long time to be detained while undergoing trial. I think it's very clear that we want to give her a fair shake, no matter what, and maybe a respite from detention. But her lawyers think otherwise and think that that they should take advantage of this opportunity to say she's innocent, and that was why she should be granted bail. So, malayo ho yan. It's two big things far apart from each other. The softness on granting of bail based on humanitarian grounds, I think, should not be underemphasized. We still support bail based on humanitarian grounds, not on the merits or demerits of the cases.
Magpa-file sila ulit based on the
On habeas, on the same habeas corpus ground of that was used by the Supreme Court in the decision of Attorney Jessica Reyes. I think that it could have an analogous effect. On her case, she's been Attorney Reyes was 9 years, or a little more than 8 years in detention by undergoing trial. She has marked her 6th year in detention. That's why the humanitarian ground is very much in our mind to allow her bail, not on the merits or demerits of the cases.
nung bumisita dito yung mga EU
That's what I told them also, that we would not oppose bail based on humanitarian grounds. I think we were very clear about that. But they want to make a political spectacle out of it. Her lawyers want to make it to convert it into something else, which is not fair in terms of fighting the case properly. When you try to petition for bail based on the weakness of the evidence, then that is your risk. That is the risk you have to take. But I said, if it's on humanitarian grounds, we will not oppose it.
Pero may minention kayo na parang back channel to. Ayun na yun.
Yes, we wanted, actually we were offering even hospital arrest or to soften up everything. we were offering a lot of concessions just as a humanitarian gesture to her. Because after all, she was a senator of the Republic and a Secretary of Justice.
Anong nangyari, sir?
Well, I don't know. They did not respond to our opportunities, to our gesture.
Pero it stands pa rin ba, sir?
It stands. Based on humanitarian grounds, we will not oppose bail. Basta wag natin pag-usapan ang merits or demerits of the cases. Malaking pagkakaiba nun. It's a big difference.